Welcome to your EMG video instruction manual. This video will serve to educate you on the safe and proper use of your EMG product. We're going to be using a couple of our models here for demonstration in this video. For specific questions on specific models, make sure you refer to the video with the title that matches your model name. Airsoft is a lot of fun, but it can be dangerous if you ignore basic safety procedures. The responsibility of safe practice with airsoft products relies solely on you. Keep these points in mind at all times. 1. Protect your eyes and face. 2. Treat an airsoft gun like it's loaded, whether you know it is or not. 3. Keep the magazine out and the safety on when the airsoft gun is not in use. 4. Store and transport all airsoft guns in gun bags or gun cases. And 5. Have a safe shooting space. Whether you're at a local field, on private property with the owner's permission, or with friends, make sure that the airsoft gun is either pointing at the ground or away from other people unless you're in game. These are the 5 most important things you can do for safety when handling or being around airsoft guns. Your AEG or auto electric gun is battery powered. EMG products do not come with batteries out of the box, and we've made that decision consciously to allow you, the end user, to decide what battery works best for you. Now, there are a lot of varieties of battery for airsoft products. A couple years ago, the most common would have been NiCad or nickel metal hydride, NiCd or NiMH. Nowadays, the more common battery choice and the one that's going to give you optimal performance and enjoyment out of your EMG product are lithium powered batteries. That includes LiPo, LiFe, LiPo4, and even lithium ion when you can find them. Those look something like this. Now, there are a ton of varieties of shapes of lithium powered batteries. You'll notice that they come with 2 different connector types. Depending on the EMG product you've purchased, you'll notice that it has one of these 2 connector types. A Dean's connector, also known as a T connector, is usually red and comes with a T-shaped connector profile. The second type is a small type Tamiya. Adapters are available that will help you adapt from your small type Tamiya or Dean's to the other connector type. All EMG products are lithium polymer or LiPo compatible, meaning they've been tuned for the performance that the voltage of these batteries can produce. Now, there are 2 different types. You have 7.4 volt and 11.1 volt. Now, while all EMG products can run on either battery type, you'll notice a higher rate of fire and a little bit better performance out of the 11.1 volt battery. Let's go into chargers. There are a variety of chargers available on the market, and while wall chargers are included with some of the cheapest airsoft guns on the market, we always recommend smart chargers. These are real common in the RC industry and work great for airsoft. These can also be found right here at Evike.com. This smart charger is convenient because it enables you to charge nickel metal batteries as well as lithium powered batteries. There are 2 connectors coming out of your standard lithium based battery, your power cable, and your balance charge connector. Helpful hint, always plug in your big wires to your charger before your small wires. And when removing it from the charger, do that process in reverse. Small wires first, big wires last. Now, this is important. Choosing the correct battery on the smart charger is going to limit dangers from mischarging your batteries. A lithium charger needs to be charged on a lithium setting, just as you wouldn't plug a lithium battery into a nickel metal hydride charger. This can cause fires, like this. And that's why you should always charge and travel with your LiPo batteries in LiPo safe bags like these. Charging them in a LiPo safe bag helps contain any potential fire that could occur, giving you time to remove it from the area or to extinguish that fire. And they give you a great, convenient, and safe way to travel with lithium-based batteries, especially if you're flying. So no matter what type of lithium-based battery you travel with, there is a bag to fit that battery. To connect your battery, which I've got held in the buffer tube of the stock, simply connect your small type Tamiya connector like so, pressing it firmly until it locks in place. Then simply tuck the wire down in the stock like so. You can give it a test fire. Make sure it's connected. Notice I'm pointing it in a safe direction. Nobody's around to be hurt, and I'm wearing iPro already. Now let's talk about the different magazines available with EMG products. One, the high capacity magazine. Loading the high capacity magazine is simple. Simply open the top window, put BBs in the top of it, close that window, and wind the wheel on the bottom. Side note, if you ever wonder how much you should be winding your magazine, we like to wind them all the way until it has a noticeably deeper click. That's at the end of that coil spring's stroke and should load the entire magazine without needing to rewind. Next, you have a mid-capacity magazine. A commonly available speed loader like this one can be used. You'll put the speed loader into the feeding nozzle that fits up into the magazine itself. Let's talk about the controls of an M4 based AEG like this one. The first of which is your trigger. You should never have your hand or finger on the trigger unless you intend to fire. Safety is key here. Just above and behind that, you have your select fire / safety switch. And finally, you have your magazine release. The magazine release is depressed to allow you to eject the magazine. Make sure when you're loading your magazine, you're ready to fire and you have the rifle pointed in a safe direction. When I insert the magazine, I want to make sure that I listen for a click. That click lets me know that it's locked in. So make sure the magazine is seated well. That means you're going to feed. When you're ready to release the magazine again, simply depress the mag release button, allowing you to change magazines. Small note, when you're ejecting your magazine, you'll notice several BBs fall out. This is normal. It's due to the relationship between the magazine and the HopUp. Everything is functioning normally. There are a couple of adjustments you'll want to make before your first game. One of them is the adjustment to the stock. This one has an adjustable stock. Traditionally, I like to position mine kind of between my forearm and my bicep. Second adjustment you can make is your adjustment to the HopUp. A HopUp unit and a HopUp bucking apply a force to the top of a BB, giving it backspin. You can fine-tune that adjustment by pulling back on the charging handle on a model like this, which gives you access to the HopUp unit adjustment wheel. To adjust the HopUp, you can rotate it one way or the other. Depending on the model you have, that may look a little bit different. Most have an indication of which applies more hop or less hop, and you can fine-tune that to give you the maximum distance. Keep in mind that a variety of different BB weights will all require different HopUp settings. Going to a heavier weight will require more hop, whereas a lighter weight BB will require less hop. As you use your airsoft gun, it's going to get a little dirty. A dirty barrel can make your BBs fly off target, decrease your range, and could cause damage. To clean your barrel, take an airsoft unjamming rod and put a little piece of paper towel or cotton cloth through the eye. Then spray the cloth with 100% silicone spray or silicone oil. Carefully swab the barrel, spinning the unjamming rod as you push it in until it stops. Be gentle when doing this, because using too much force could damage your HopUp. After you've swabbed it with a wet cloth, run a dry patch through the eye of the rod and repeat. Doing this regularly will not only keep your shots on target, but it will help prevent your rifle from jamming and breaking. Watch the video that has the same title as the name of your specific product. In that video, we go over all of the details and features to your unique airsoft gun. If you have any further questions, make sure you follow the links on our website at evike.com. Remember, play safe, be responsible. We'll see you on the field.